Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I want you guys to see that. What I'm doing is, I'm doing dual zone planting. Dual zone planting. Just like my other small aquaponics system that I'm growing the peppers in, I'm going to do the same thing in here. I found that dual zone planting works very well for certain plants and very well for plants that grows tubers, like your potatoes, your turmeric, onions. So you can grow potatoes, turmeric, beets, all that in an aquaponics system if you do dual zone planting. What dual zone planting is similar to this. I'm using two different types of containers. I'm using these containers and I'm using the burlap containers. Both of these containers, they breathe. They allow water to come in, but they don't allow the substrate to go out. They don't allow the substrate to go out into the grow bed. That's what you want. And what I'm using is, all sand is different, people. You can't use every sand. I'm using horticultural sand, which is a bigger grade of sand than play sand. It's a bigger grade. Horticultural sand. And I'm also using peat moss and sphagnum moss that are mixed together and perlite. Those three ingredients, horticultural sand, sphagnum moss and peat moss, and perlite, large perlite, all mixed together. And I pour them in these pots. And when the water comes up, all this nitrite, nutrient water comes up. The sand, the horticulture sand, is a great filter media, people. It's a great filter media, meaning it sucks up water very fast. Sand does. Sand absorbs water very fast. So all that water is going to be absorbed in these bags. The plants will go in the middle. And all that nutrient, nitrite, organic water will be taken up by the plants. The nitrate will. And the plants will grow in here because it's a substrate. They'll grow better. And all your root plants, like your potatoes, your ashwagandha, your beets, sweet potatoes, any root vegetables, turmeric, ginger, all will grow in these pots better than they will here. They'll grow better in here because they're root plants than in here. So this is why I'm doing this. And then this also contains the roots. I put these bags in air pots. Air pots. They're sitting in air pots. Air pots have holes in them, and the plant roots will not get root bound. These have holes in them too, so they won't get root bound. There will be no root bounding. And this causes the roots to not go throughout the grow bed. Doing dual zone planting. This is dual zone planting, what I'm doing right here. It's what you're seeing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take these pepper seedlings that I planted in as seeds. They're sprouted. I'm going to take each one of these, 3 of these, and plant them in 3 of these. And we're going to watch them grow like the other one in my other system. Now I can grow 4 plants in here very easily, or more, depending on the plant size. I can get 4 of these in each one of these grow beds. That's a lot of food growing in one grow bed, all aquaponically. As you can see, the water is coming back up again, and it fills and drains so the roots don't get root rot at all, because all that oxygen is allowed back in every time it drains. So this is dual zone aquaponics. Dual zone aquaponics. Using substrate, the planting it in substrate in the aquaponics grow bed is dual zone. It's called dual zone planting because you're using 2 things. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out I'm gonna pot them in here, 3 of these in here. Then I'm gonna push all the gravel back. Normally I wouldn't even have gravel in a grow bed if I'm doing this. I don't even need the gravel. So the gravel was already in there, so I took 15 pounds of it out. So I wouldn't have to take it all out. But in my next grow bed, I'm going to be doing the same thing, but it probably won't have the hydrogen clay pebbles. I'll probably just do the lava rock, because lava, excuse my French, lava rock is a lot cheaper. This is a lot cheaper and almost just as porous. So I'll use lava rock in my next grow bed, number 3, and I'll do the same thing. If everything goes right. So far, the other system is growing very well, so it should go right in here. Now, the tank has filled back up again, as you can see. It's filling back up. When it gets to the top, it'll dump again. So I'm going to get these planted in here, and we're going to grow some more food. I'm always doing experiments with aquaponics. How can I grow different types of plants in an aquaponic system? This is the way that I've designed that I can grow potatoes, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, onions, turmeric, ashwagandha, beets, any plant that grows a root ball that we eat, like sweet potatoes and potatoes, and turmeric, and everything else. So they grow better in substrate. Until next time, grow some food, do some DIY aquaponics, prep. Always use your mind to develop new ways of growing food. I'm an introvert person. I think outside the box. I always think outside the box on designing new ways to grow food. And it's raining again. Here it's raining. Just started again. Just like that. It's a beautiful thing. Aquaponics. Grow some food.